Welcome back. It's Showing Up the King here to bring you part two of my manga weekly series. This will be the review for Naruto manga chapter 617. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty of this chapter. Again, like I did with my Bleach review, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the chapter itself, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on the actual chapter and what I think is currently going on. This chapter starts off with Rock Lee still holding Neji's lifeless body, or thought to be lifeless body. Now you know how I feel in manga. Until I see you buried in the ground, I don't think you're dead, and even then, I still think there's a chance you can come back. So I don't even think that Neji's really dead, but that's a story for another day. I said Reggie. Rock Lee is holding Neji's body and is still crying. He really can't get over the fact that Neji is dead. And, again, he's still listening to Naruto's speech about keeping your friends inside of you and blah, 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 blah. Rock Lee gets pepped up and Naruto transfers his chakra into Rock Lee. And I know I'm not the only one out here that when I saw that in my head, I was picturing Rock Lee's theme song playing in the background. Like, I expected Rock Lee to open up the gates and just dash at Madara, but I knew that's not what he was going to do because there is a plan that's in effect. So I know he just can't run out of anger and just go attacking. And even though that's what I really wanted to happen, but it didn't, and I'm fine with that. So, Rock Lee, he's pumped up and ready to go. And then we go back to Kakashi, and Kakashi is actually thinking back to the plan that Shikamaru's dad was setting up for them. And basically, the way that it's working is the QB has the ability to transfer his chakra to Naruto, and then Naruto has the ability, because he's a part of the Uzumaki clan, and he has the ability of his dad, that he can then pass on chakra to any individual that he wants, kind of like uh, Kushina and Minato pass their chakra on into Naruto so that they can meet him when he's older. So he's kind of using that same process, but to a better effect. He's able to, from it looks like from Kakashi, to increase their chakra output by like three times their normal output. So it's basically making them all into Super Saiyans, in my opinion. Everything always comes back to Dragon Ball Z. I'm just putting that out there. So everyone's getting this huge power up, which is actually not a bad plan at all. Because again, like I said, so far the Ten Tails has been decimating that entire alliance. So them with the exception of Naruto, so basically making little Narutos all over. And now when I say Naruto, I don't mean like clones. I mean like people that have the same chakra levels as Naruto, and it can increase their own abilities. Is the smartest plan that you can think of, that I could think of anyway. So shout out to Shikamaru's dad for, thinking ahead. The plan goes into effect, and they start attacking the QB again, and of course Madara and Toby, or Obito, whatever the hell you want to call them. They're still talking shit, saying you guys can't stop us and blah 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 blah. We're going to rule the world, blah 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 blah. And the best part of the chapter, I'm just going to say this. There's a part where Naruto and Rock Lee are ready for their attack, and they go, and Rock Lee says, "I'll go to the right, you go to the left," and their plan is executed. So what happens is Rock Lee gets a boost from Guy and shoots him off like a bullet. Naruto throws his, he was getting ready to throw his Rasen Shuriken, but then I guess his shoulder was still dislocated, and I guess he was grimacing, and I guess he wasn't going to be able to get off his Rasen Shuriken. But as a good girlfriend would do, and I'm already putting this out there that this is his girlfriend, she knew what was going on, and when I say she, I mean Hinata. Hinata, yay! Yeah, I know I'm fanboying right now, but I'm so happy that her character development is moving along so nicely, because she was so stalled as a character. I was just so waiting for Hinata to climb out of her shell and be like, go for what you want, girl. If you want Naruto, just tell him, do your damn thing. And it feels like right now she is there for him, and she immediately uses her technique to pop Naruto's arm back into its socket. And it was like Naruto didn't have to ask. It was just like she just knew. I was like, boop, all right, honey, just go ahead and do your thing. And he throws a Rasen Shuriken, cuts up all the arms. You know, the Alliance was able to use all their techniques to push back all the arms that were coming out. Overall, it looks like they were able to overwhelm the Jubi long enough for Rock Lee's attack to hit. Rock Lee was able to cut Madara in half with his kick, and Naruto was able to hit. I shouldn't say hit. I don't think their plan was to destroy them, because obviously Madara is immortal. Their plan was to disconnect them from the Kyuubi, and that plan worked. Rock Lee was able to knock Madara back and sever the connection through the little line. And Naruto's Rasen Shuriken was able to go through Obito, and as it goes through Obito, he phases through the attack, but he can't phase the line that's attached to him, so the line gets cut by the Rasen Shuriken, and they both jump back off the Kyuubi and are resting there. And it looks like that was their plan the entire time, is to separate them from the Kyuubi or Jubi, or I keep saying Kyuubi, but it's the Jubi. I know you guys are ready to correct the hell out of me, but I'm sorry, it's the Jubi, not the Kyuubi. The Kyuubi is the Nine Tails, but you know, whatever. So the Jubi is now free of control. Now, this can be a good thing or a bad thing. It's a good thing because maybe now they have a better chance of destroying it, or it's a bad thing because now it doesn't have them as the controllers, so it can go berserk and just start fucking everything up, including them. Because I don't think at this point that they have the ability to jump back on it and, you know, control it again. So it'll be really interesting to see what they go from here. I, for one, would love to see Rock Lee versus Madara, but that's just me, you know, hopeful wishing. Because again, I need Rock Lee to get that character progression, and with Neji's death, this is definitely a chance for him to shine, especially with Naruto's chakra. Whoo, the possibilities. But in general, like I said, I think this was a solid chapter. I do think this battle overall has been dragging along a little bit, so I have not been enjoying it as much, but I do appreciate the way that the story is going so far. I'm actually glad that they're off the Jubi, because again, I'm ready to see some more character versus character fighting versus characters versus the Jubi fighting. I think that Jubi is OP, and I'm just ready to see some more Madara try to fight the Alliance, or, you know, even Obito. I'd rather see him fighting Kakashi. Now, again, Kakashi now being part of Naruto's chakra, I'm thinking that he has the ability to now use the Kamui to teleport the Jubi away somewhere. So I'm thinking that's probably the secondary or the third part of the plan. We'll see. But overall, like I said, it's a solid chapter. I want to know what you guys think. Comment in the section below. Thumbs up the video if you could, and definitely subscribe to my videos. This is Shut Up the King, the one and only, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.